Hi everyone. This is going to be what I like to call our Halo Halo panel. It's a little bit of everything. I want to just thank everyone again for being here. What I love about this panel is that they represent so much of the diversity of our community, and especially those who have really paved the way in various sectors across the entire United States. We have representation from Hawaii, Los Angeles, Ohio, Seattle, Washington, Washington DC area, and New York City, New Jersey. And so this is really the best of the best.
I chaired the Filipino Veterans Recognition Education Project only because when I retired here in DC, I got introduced to the plight of World War II veterans. I watched them go around Congress, pleading for their benefits, entitlements, and whatever have you, and it's kind of a sad situation. Go to San Francisco, there's more of them down there. So we created this program in 2014. There were three things of our mission. We want to get them recognition because they were never recognized for their World War service. It's called the Rescission Act. And they wanted their pay. 260,000 of them did not get paid. Also, the Congress also rescinded their nationality status because they didn't become US citizens. So we had a three-pronged mission. One was to get recognition. In order to do that, we had to go to Congress. First, we had to get the Congressional Gold Medal, which is the highest award Congress can bestow to individuals and groups for their accomplishment and their achievements in the culture and the history of America. But we went beyond that we said we just can't have a medal. It's under Public Law 114265. We needed to create an education program because, these veterans are dying. I mean, even in DC, we only have 2 living veterans that's still alive, and one of them is to mention the one who just broke his collarbone, I think, 2 weeks ago. So how do you do that? Well, you create an education program because that education program becomes their voice. Because once they die, we don't want that voice to disappear. We are also their voice, for that matter. Number 3 is that to readdress the Rescission Act. The Rescission Act of 1946 was a damning, controversial law that Congress passed. And in it, they revoked their pay, did not pay them, like my dad wasn't paid, and they took away their US nationality status, which prevented them from becoming a United States citizen. How can our country do that? So we went into the action, which is very active today, and the education program, which was launched in 2022, with the good graces of Senator Hirono, who gave us $500,000, granted it to the Department of Education, and we completed it. It's now being taught in 9 states: California, Hawaii, New Jersey, Alaska, Kansas City, Washington, New Jersey, Maryland, and everywhere. 2,400 students in 35 educational institutions from elementary to 4-year education. So we needed to do that, folks, and we need your support. It's difficult enough for us to go around the country, but you know what is difficult? When a veteran fights for his country, and then they don't get recognition. That's difficult. A veteran does not get his pay. That's even worse, because he has family, and he did not have the money to raise his kids over the course of the term. I served for 34 years in the United States Army. And I wanted to do something. Our mission now is ongoing for the last 4 years, and we're asking for 3 things. 1, a public apology from the President of the United States. 2, we want Congress to fund a memorial fund, not a museum, but an education program, which we already have, in fact. 3, we want the VA and the Army to reopen the recognized guerrilla list, 267 names on there. Number 4, we want a public declaration from Congress and the President to declare all the Filipinos and Filipino Americans who fought during World War II to be considered as veterans of the United States Armed Forces. And I think we're going to win it. Thank you.
The Duty to Country Education Project is dedicated to sharing the untold story of two nations, the United States and the Philippines, fighting under one flag. This ongoing project includes hours of oral history testimonies, a dynamic online exhibition, and profiles of key historical figures.